that was really good, blah, blah, blah. And pray don't do that, so I'm praying for you.
That's it. That's it.
Don't tell them that. Just say, I'm praying with you, praying for you. And God can use you, other people just more important than trying to teach. I'm telling you, so Patricia, that girl got such a personality. That's her personality. He can draw folk into church with how she talked to people and how she loved folk. That girl is smell. She helped me in my life. I was a little bit off. She helped me. I was with the love and kindness she had. Oh, you, my pastor, we love you. You know somebody, but they don't have that teaching. Folk don't have that teaching ability. Huh? So just pray. Pray. We have to just pray. You know somebody? Pray. When I'm through with this, I'm serious, I'm through. When I was at a True Church, I could preach. I was a True Church, but I knew that the people in that church, so the folk in that church, they didn't want to hear me. And I went to the pastor. I said, Pastor, when you're out of town, let your son preach. And he said, you gonna do it? You gonna do it? I said, yes, sir. Let me preach. Let so folk know who's preaching. Let your son preach. He said, Elder Jones, I really appreciate that. I didn't worry about that then. Because now I can preach more than I want to preach now. Huh? You know, so like, I guess I gave it up. I said, no, I don't want you to preach. I don't try to preach. And he done really to me. He said, now who would do that? We got folk who won't come to church. Don't come to church when they get a chance on the teach. Folk want to be up there. They want to showboat. They ain't going to come to church until that. Is it my time to preach, Sister Bernice? There they go. You won't see them. Huh? The church would be much better when we learn how. When we learn our positions. Amen. And we learn the gift that God has really given us. Your gift is, whatever it is, your gift, God gives you just more. It's just as important as somebody's teaching. He just had it, but it is. God gave you that gift. God has many ways to use us. God has many ways to bring people to the church if we use that gift properly. I want to win the life. We start, we go get better this year than it was last year. We gonna do what? We gonna get better. There's always room for improvement. If you've already made it, you're gonna stop. But when there's a goal, that what keeps you going. I got a goal I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to reach this goal I can get over for. I'm trying to reach this goal till whatever I'm going through, I can keep going. It doesn't bother me. That's the goal that we need. That's why I keep coming to the house of God. I want that goal. There may be somebody in this house today. I know it's for communion. There may be somebody in this house today. There may be somebody. And let me tell y'all something. You folk who floating around from church to church and ain't made no connection with no church. There's some things you're not going to get from God until you make a total commitment to a local church. Some people want to float. We got floaters from church to church and no commitment. You know somebody? I look at young folk. I do. I look at young folk. All these guys ain't got no commitment.